Rate our set. Hey, that's right, DryRay is here reminding you to protect your dough from the rogue. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another DnDMemes. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, I want to quickly kindly ask you if you want to take a moment, smash the like button. Takes a second, helps out a lot, and I appreciate it so much, so thank you for that if you do it. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Why do we even have to roll? You need a DC 15 to pass. My brother in Christ, I am literally climbing a rope. Druid needs nerfing, but do nerfing without ruining my fantasy, please. I do not give half a about tanking as a moon druid, or using this format correctly. I want to transform into an animal and have that animal's abilities, like an octopus and a duck, do different things for f***'s sake. Maybe not universal, but this is how I feel. I love it when there's no homophobia in my fantasy. Why would I want to partake in a fantasy world that I'd be afraid to be myself in? John Brown, IRL Chaotic Good. I have only a short time to live, only one death to die, and I will die fighting for this cause. There will be no peace in this land until slavery is done for. Chaotic Good, pushed for abolitionists to respond in kind to pro-slavery violence. Was willing to put his own life and his son's lives on the line to fight the professional hunters and militant pro-slavery Southerners who had been terrorizing the Kansas territory. Expelled from his church after giving his family's pews in the front to black parishioners who would otherwise be forced to sit in the back. When asked to help run Native Americans off of lands that they were hunting on, he said, "I will have nothing to do with so mean an act. I would sooner take my gun and help drive you out of the country." Arrested while raiding the Harper's Ferry Armory in Virginia in order to arm slaves and create a rising. Executed for treason against the Commonwealth of Virginia. God damn, I don't know who this guy is, and I don't know why I haven't heard about him before, but Chaotic Good, yeah, very nice guy. Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss your way through a one-shot. Player during murder mystery. The killer is one of us. Me, the DM, who knows that it's none of them. Real life to D&D conversion 1. IQ, no, it's intelligence score multiplied by 10. Rate our set. Oh goddamn, no, this is great. This is a great setup, 10 out of 10 honestly. Haha, parent balance rulings go brr. Should I use an attack to try and manipulate the environment or throw the enemy off balance? No, there aren't rules for that. Play a battle master. Could I use the spell in a way that isn't strictly raw? Yes, I wish my other players were so creative. Does Xanatar have a guide to Tasha's Cauldron? Tasha making a banger sourcebook with everything in it, and Xanatar making a banger sourcebook with also everything in it. Might be a wee bit too heavy for you at the moment, but you'll grow into it, I promise you that. Our level 12 fighter who just got a better weapon, and the baker's 5-year-old daughter who was saying that she wanted to be an adventurer just like him when she grows up. 30-pound Mace of Terror. The perfect gift, yeah, the perfect gift for the 5-year-old baker's daughter. A healthy dose of fear. The room has 4 trolls in it. No fear. The room seems empty. Fear, yeah, that's when you feel it. That's when the fear is real. Yes, this was actual drow lore published by Wizards. Hey, did you know that in Dragon Magazine issue 298, when a drow woman is pregnant with multiple children, the fetuses will cannibalize on each other and the mother gets off from it? Who the f starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. What? Official lore published? Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, man, Jesus Christ. That's so bad. I mean, I don't know, why does that need to be a thing? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. When your favorite class gets their UA for 1D&D and they get nerfed all the way to the Shadow Realm. Every secure facility should have cats. Using Wild Shape to infiltrate the castle since mice don't need to roll stealth. I am a genius. They have a cat. Oh no. Outplayed. The Fake Queen selling my character Warlock powers on promise of the soul of his future firstborn, and my character, a professional con artist, conveniently neglecting to mention that he's gay. Just because you love a system doesn't make it a good fit for every table. Play Pathfinder. No, but it has more feats. I don't like feats. That doesn't make any sense. Too bad. Not everyone loves feats. Not everyone likes feats. Not everyone wants feats, I guess. It makes you wonder how the NPC necromancers got their armies. Necromancer with a massive army of the undead, and 4 of the 6 spells that create undead being temporary. I might only be able to do it once, but I'm disintegrating that one poor soul. Me looking through the Artificer spell list for one of my characters. I get Thunderous Smite from my subclass. I also get Absorb Elements from my subclass. I can pick up Booming Blade as a cantrip. They all stack together, so I can wombo combo them all together. Okay, no, okay then, good luck to that one enemy. that one poor unfortunate enemy's soul. The real reason they want you to play Pathfinder. A good book can change your life. You have the Pathfinder role-playing game core rulebook, and you have regular men, I guess, becoming femboys. Or anime femboys? I don't know, can you even be a femboy without being an anime femboy? Are there like regular femboys and anime femboys? I don't know. How is this even a discussion at the table? I cast Mage Armor at 7 hours and 59 minutes into the long rest. You don't get the benefits of the long rest and have exhaustion from watching the time. That's what you get for trying to abuse a system that's, you know, shouldn't be abused that way, I guess. New Paladin dropped today. New UA says that Paladins can only smite once a turn. It doesn't specify that it has to be a melee weapon anymore. And the Paladin draws a pistol, I guess. Okay. Last session almost ended in a disaster. The party encounters a Death Knight that they'll have to fight later on in the campaign. The level 5 Paladin immediately wants to attack it with his Warhammer. Hopefully, it says almost ended in disaster, so I'm gonna assume that hopefully someone stopped the Paladin. I mean, to be fair, you do got to teach the players at some point that they don't need to attack every enemy that they see, or everything that can be interpreted as an enemy. Look at how they massacred my poor doggo. Old Moon Druid. Tons of temporary health, fun and unique options for different situations, and one of the best tanks in the game. New Moon Druid. No bonus hit points, 15 max AC, and literally the most squishy melee character in the party. What? No, there's no way that part of... I'm not playing Moon Druid anymore, what? I made my own version of the pills meme. You can only pick one. Minimum 14 in all stats, inspiration in any natural one, bonus feat, stat cap of 22, bonus attunement slot, big boobs, probably gotta go for that one, fly speed, damage immunity of choice, or 2 subclasses. I mean, I don't know, minimum 14 in all stats sounds pretty good, but then also big boobs. And you know, you could abuse the first one, like go point buy and just max out a few stats that you want, and then the rest will get the minimum of 14 anyway. Since most people here clearly don't read the player's handbook. Long rests are 6 hours of sleep with 2 hours of light activity, only broken by more than an hour of heavy activity. Hey, if those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Good thing that no one can read that. Good thing that no one in the DnDMemes subreddit can read. I am part of that. I am part of the people that can't read. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. A small boy who found some cool ruins, and the patron trying to convince him to give his soul in exchange for some cool magic. Think of this as a learning experience for everyone. POV. You're an inexperienced DM and you just accidentally TPK'd your entire party. I thought you were stronger. Well, damn. When the rogue bends over and she has a quote written in Celestial stamped on her lower back. Holy music stops. This is easily the worst part to me. At least one D&D's wild shape will allow for interesting new build synergies. A Monk Druid will likely be able to leverage strong dex-based unarmed strikes for the non-landforms and use unarmored defense instead of... and keeps going, yeah. You lose access to all your other features, so Jesus Christ. That's... I don't want to play a druid anymore. Alright, well, if I'm ever gonna play 1 D&D instead of 5th edition, I guess I'll play something else. Please just try. DM and players trying to have fun. Now it's time for some witty back and forth banter. You go first. The try-hard min-maxer with incoherent screaming. Classic. That's a classic from him. I mean, did you expect anything else? I wish the fighter was flashier. What I expected, risk of rain, okay, cool, and reality. Somehow hits through a shield on Unchad's turn and does 14 damage. We decided to take a short break from 5th edition. Agree to run Avatar The Last Airbender RPG campaign. Agree to set the campaign in a 100-year war before Aang's return. Realize that I can make Uncle Iroh the big bad evil guy. Realize that I can make Uncle Iroh the big bad evil guy? That's the evilest thing I can imagine. Nice. Not sure if in a good way, maybe in a bad way, but still nice. Still nice. In an evil way, yeah. Ring of Meta. Ring of Meta. This cursed ring gives the character awareness that they are merely an imaginary character in a fantasy role-playing game. The character hears the discussions at the gaming table and acts accordingly. Should they share that information, no one will believe them. Oh hell yeah, it's curse. From the Gnome Depot. Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy now. The DM, when the cleric helps the rogue deal 48d6 with paralyze, vulnerability and other debuffs whilst looking at the Tiamat stat block. Does everyone in the sub have amnesia? Druids being tiny creatures for exploration is overpowered. Wizards and warlocks having access to find familiar at level 1. Okay, no, no, let's ignore that. I believe that this is the general consensus. D&D community discussing literally anything else, and then D&D community discussing the worst spell. And yeah, it's True Strike. I'm assuming the entire D&D community agrees that it's True Strike, okay. Don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of interaction. The warlock who's trying to sacrifice a bandit to hopefully ask her patron on a date, her celestial patron who doesn't even need nor want sacrifices, and the necromancer who gave the idea. So, how did your warlock accidentally make a Fey pack? Jesus Christ. The caption free soup is killing me, I'm sorry. You're going to be so cursed. Free soup. Hey, it's worth it. It doesn't matter if you're cursed forever because of that. It's free soup, come on. Alright, on that note, that's gonna be it for today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon as well as on YouTube. I appreciate it a lot, so thanks so much for those. Links below if you want to check them out, as links to the social media, Subreddit, Discord, and anything else. And yeah, that's it. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye.